Well, that was a whirlwind, and I'm back in this little locker about to stuff myself down in here because of this. Yeah, that's the stuffing box. I knew it was loose, but I didn't realize it was this loose, so I'm going to tighten up on this. We did get the diesel running. The switch here in the panel is bad. The switch and the push button start. So we're going to go to West Marine, get a new switch, get a new push button, and I'm going to rewire that really quick. But first, before we walk away from the boat, I'm going to at least slow this down. And then we'll get some more shots, man. But all went good. We're in the water. We're floating. Nothing's leaking except this. We got a cockpit full of stuff that we brought with us to pack away, including an emergency tiller. Always good to have. Hang, you look really good on there, baby. I'm telling you. Just, oh yeah, there we go. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. But yeah. How's it going? Check it out. Hopefully you can hear that sound. But that's the sound of a diesel running. Got the switches figured out. Everything is running really well. She sounds nice and smooth. Shifts good and smooth. I love that sound. That's a good sound. We weren't sure we were going to get that sound, but we have the sound.
Yay.
And yeah, it only took most of the day, so anything else we were going to do was
2 or 3 trips.
Yeah, 2 trips. Yeah, 2 trips. One to West Marine for the switches, back out to the hardware store for a slightly longer bolt to be able to put all of the necessary wires to the terminal of the ignition switch. So, but that all went fine. It's running. It's good. Still haven't got the head sorted out. We'll worry about that Friday when we come back. Probably gonna just come back with a brand new head if we can find one somewhere in Jacksonville.
Yes.
Or a pump if we can't do that. So, anyways, we're wrapping up for the day.
It's cold here.
It's cooling off.
It's cold.
Okay, it's cold. I'm sorry. It's cold. My baby cold. So, anyways, we're gonna wrap up for the day. We're back on the boat, as you can tell. It's the end of the day. We came, we conquered. We have everything ready to take the boat down the intercoastal. We're just sitting out here having a beer. We're watching this really pretty sunset back there. I hope you can see how beautiful that is. We're running the engine a little bit. We've got one bank or one battery, we're not sure which because I haven't traced out all the lines yet, that doesn't seem to want to hold a charge very well, but the others are fine. Diesel's been running on and off all day. We've ran it several times. All is good. Put a new head in, so
wow,
so that's all good.
important.
But yeah, we got most everything done that we need to, so we can go back down to Jacksonville tomorrow.
We're just waiting on daylight now.
Yeah, we're about to cook some steaks. We're having a little having a little 5 o'clock somewhere now, because it is after 5 o'clock.
Yes,
It's been a
way
long
after.
day. It's been a long day. Good morning. Okay, so it's about 7:30. Been underway. That's the town Fernandina back there, leaving you behind. Headed out on the ICW. The boat's doing really good. I don't have a tack, so I don't know what kind of RPMs I'm turning, but we're doing a little over 6 knots through the water and 5.6 on the GPS, fighting just a tad bit of current. But beautiful calm morning, a little chilly, but everything's going good. And we'll film as it warms up and there's more to see, and we'll take a tour through the boat and show you a few things that we've done. What's up? So, we're definitely going against the current. The boat's doing 6.3, but we're only doing 4.5 or so through the water. And the autopilot does not work. I think the clutch is broken, but it won't stay engaged. So we're either hand steering or foot steering, depending on your position. But other than that, having a snack, making good time as best we can, and nice day, very calm out here. We can't argue with it. It's great to be on the water. So here I am up here at the bow. I'm peeling off the old numbers to put on the new registration numbers. It's one of the things I forgot to do before we left the dock. Funny place to do it. Hope I don't drop anything over the side, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Here we are at Sisters Creek. Sisters Creek. Watch your course, baby. Fixing to turn on to the St. John's. Our speed has picked up again. 6.4 over ground now. But I'm still not sure what it's going to be doing once we get on the river. I feel like the tide's going to be against us, but maybe we'll get lucky. I won't say that.
Don't say that.
I'm not saying that. Well, I don't know if you can read it or not, but it's our worst fears. 6.3 on the knot meter. 3.6 over the ground. So yeah, yeah, a little on the slow side out here on the river. Tide is definitely not our friend, but still a nice day, and you don't buy a sailboat for the speed, baby. Film crew of Amazing Mile Marker Stops, and what they have is a free travel guide to places along the waterways that are cool to visit. So I'm gonna say check them out. Alright people, let me give you a little tip here. Most of you probably already know this, and I kind of did, but apparently forgot. Don't forget that with wheel steering, you have a wheel brake that basically locks the wheel in place. So put a little tension on it right over here, and then you don't have to sit there and hold the wheel constantly. You know, you can just give it a little tweak, maybe 2-3 times a minute. Only took me 3/4 of the journey to remember that little tip. So Hopefully this will help somebody else out down the road. Hey, baby.
Hi.
You glad to be here?
I am.
It's pretty nice. Almost there. Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
It's like old home right here. Home waters. Hey, what's up? We're back. We're done. We're tired. About to go get pizza, but we're in the slip. Boat's tied up and secure. Just wanted to give a quick rundown of everything. Most importantly, the diesel performed extremely well. That was a 10-hour trip. The boat was doing over 6 knots through the water at all times. Fought the current, but you know, we got here safely, and that's all you can ask for. Everything worked. Wanted to give a quick rundown on the cost, because that was one of the big reasons for doing this. Again, the boat, and if this works well, there's going to be a scrolling list going by as I'm talking, so we'll see if I can make that happen. The boat, $14,162. The yard bill, okay, which was the rudder, the valve, the engine service, the yard bill was $3,109. Could have easily saved $1,000 there if we'd have had a little more time, but $3,109. We've spent about $1,000 on parts and stuff to this point. The biggest purchase probably being the head, and again, got to have that though. The list should be scrolling by, but $1,000 there, and I can't forget $500 for the survey, which I'm not going to talk about that. The total of all that comes out to about $18,700, so you can round it to about $18,000 if you don't include the survey. If I had it to do over, I wouldn't have done the survey, just saying. Other than that, you could have saved $1,000 easy on the yard bill. And if you were very handy, you could have saved $1,000 on the rudder. The rudder was actually $1,200 of that yard bill. But I just did not feel comfortable doing it. I wanted an expert to do it. So about $2,200 could have been saved on that. But anyways, we're happy with everything. We're home safe. Not going to spend any more money right away, except for fixing the mainsail track, which we're going to need to do something with that to make it easier to work with, because we do like to sail, and we didn't get to sail much today. So anyways, yeah, all went well. We're home safe.
Thanks.
And thanks a lot. Appreciate you guys watching the videos, and hope to see you on the water.
Bye.
Old Man and Miss Mirage, over and out.